This is your live reading for the zodiac sign of Aries. I do like to start with a quick smudge to cleanse the space. And three chimes to bring in positive energy. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the zodiac sign of Aries. Aries, if you have Aries anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Aries. Aries, welcome to this is your full moon reading, and this full moon is in the constellation of Aries, and so you will be feeling the effects of this full moon more intensely than those that are around you, are surrounding you. You know, Aries, you are a fire sign, and this full moon is going to have you delving deep within yourself and really deep into your relationships, your partnerships. You're going to be evaluating the strength of each and every one of your relationships, and any unresolved issues or any underlying tensions are really going to be brought to the surface, as full moons are prone to shine lights on areas that are hidden or areas that we have put on the back burner. Um, but, you know, and this full moon is also known as the harvest moon. It's also known as the blood moon. Um, but it is the full moon. It's let me get this straight. I don't want to misinform on any misinformation here, but the harvest moon was the first full moon. And many times, if you are in a rural area, you will see that. Hey, Anthony, welcome to Remedies Alchemy and Tarot. We were just talking about the harvest moon, also known as the blood moon or the hunter's moon, because many times the harvest has been brought in, the fields are empty, and it is the beginning of hunter season or hunting season. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Aries. And so the foundation, the basis of this reading is the Hanged Man card. And I do like that we have received this Hanged Man card for you. This Hangman card is about introspection. And because this full moon is in the constellation of Aries, and it is going to be shining light on hidden aspects of relationships, parts of relationships that we don't usually like to look at, are parts that we don't like to deal with. But this is the energy of all of that coming to the forefront. And we are going to be evaluating all of our relationships. And I like that that again is forced or backed by the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is about planning and putting a plan into action. And so it's putting a plan into action after introspection on how to change, how to improve our lives and our relationships, our partnerships. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the zodiac sign of Aries. And Aries, in your professional life, in your public life, and this would be your career, education, money, finance, business, Even your social media accounts or how you promote yourself is going to be in this first row here. And we start off with the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is about following our passion, letting our passion lead the way. And it looks like that is followed by the Four of Swords. And for some reason, you have not been following your passion. You have not been doing what you are called to do or what you have meant or have been meant to do. It's almost like you've put yourself on the back burner, and you've put in what you would like to do for career, what you would like to do for business, what you would like to do for education in your public life, socially. You have put that on the back burner, and you have been taking a time out. You've been taking a break from that. But I see that that is suddenly going to change. And that's suddenly going to change. And as that changes, it's going to bring in a lot of opportunity. And why I say a lot of opportunity is each one of these wands, and wands in the tarot represents fire. So you do have a lot of fire here, Aries. You're a fire sign and you have a lot of fire going on in your cards. And I'm not surprised due to that energy of that full moon in Aries. But each one of these wands is an opportunity, a new opportunity. But then look even closer and we'll see little sprigs, little pieces of growth coming out of each one of those wands. And so that's opportunities within opportunities. And each one of these opportunities is going to have the potential for growth, followed by the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is balance, is bringing things back into balance. And perhaps because you have been putting yourself on the back burner and not following your passions or working towards your passions. Hey, to be continued. Welcome back to Remedies Alchemy and Tarot. And so it's about balance, putting yourself in the mix. There has to be a balance between working towards what everyone else would like you to work for and adding yourself in there and adding what it is that you would like to do in there as well. And I think that this Eight of Wands is really representing an aha moment. And I'm not just talking about just that little light bulb goes on. This is the aha moment that changes the trajectory of your professional life, changes the trajectory of your public life, of your professional life, of your career. It's almost like um, up until this point, your professional life, your career, your school, your education, whatever it is that you are doing to generate finances, is requiring more and more of your attention. And you found yourself juggling, trying to keep the balance, trying to keep the balance between what you would like to do and what others would like you to do. Perhaps maybe you've been thinking about starting your own business or taking on some clients of your own, or maybe even like starting a side hustle or a different part-time job, a different job, one that aligns with what you're passionate about, what you're really desiring to do. And maybe that could even be like adding a hobby. But in your last few readings, we have been talking a lot about balance and how there is a lack of balance between your career life and your home life. And I believe that the energy of this full moon is calling that into check. And sometimes, if we're unable to bring that into balance, the universe, God, source, will bring that into balance for us with some type of traumatic event. And I think that this is, again, finding that clarity, that full moon shining light on the hidden truths. There is a hidden truth in your public life, in your career, in your business. Again, whatever it is that you do to generate money, there's a hidden truth that this full moon is going to reveal to you, that is going to cause an aha moment. It's going to change your professional life. It's going to change the direction that you are moving. It's going to change that totally. But that change is to bring things back into balance. And as you bring things back into balance, this sudden change that is caused by that aha moment is going to bring in lots of opportunity and lots of opportunity for growth. And it's growth in the direction of what you are passionate about or what you are passionate for. It could honestly be something as freeing up enough of your time to where you're able to volunteer, to where you're able to pick up a hobby in something that you are interested in something that you are passionate about. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aries. And Aries, in your home life, in your private life, and this would be your home, family, friends, and even love. I like that we have this Empress card. This Empress card is the card that indicates that you are manifesting, that you are achieving, or you are reaching a goal. The energy is right for achievement. And the Three of Cups, which is the celebration of the harvest. And again, I like that we're bringing that back into balance, that we're finding more time for our home life and finding more time for the things that we enjoy and celebrating all of the work and all of the effort that we put forward in our professional lives. And justice is a karma card, and there is justice or karma coming to you from the past or from a past issue, which is indicated here by judgment. And when we look closer at that judgment card, we can see there's people rising from their caskets, rising from the sarcophagus. But let's look at the archangel here. This is an act of God. There is no way to stop this resurrection. There is no way to stop this judgment. And it does go back to what we were talking about in your public life, where if we do not take action, the universe will take action for us. If we do not take action, the universe, God, source, will take action for us. This is your week to free yourself from the past. There is something in your past that keeps coming up, that keeps coming back. And again, this energy of the full moon in Aries is going to amplify everything for the Aries, and you are a passionate, you are a fire sign. You are very fiery. You have a lot of fire here in your cards. We need to give a voice to our passion. We need to give a voice to our desires. You know, moments like this, aha moments, this type of energy only occurs in our life maybe 2 or 3 times. This is a life changing moment that is going to change the direction of your life. And let's think about that. Just knowing that we are in the energy to create, or the energy to change the direction of our lives. It's almost like an opportunity to correct the past, um, to make a different choice, to make a different decision. And maybe in the past, we've made a choice, we've made a decision that didn't align ourselves with our life's purpose, that didn't align us with what it is that we are passionate about. You are being gifted the wonderful opportunity to realign with your soul's purpose, with your life's calling. That is wonderful. That is beautiful. And this is really about freedom. I think that we've made past decisions that have held us captive, that have held us hostage. And you are being given the beautiful gift of the opportunity to free yourself. I see you celebrating. I see you celebrating sweet freedom, freedom, sweet freedom. And, you know, anytime that we fight, or that we, yes, that we fight for our freedom, anytime that we change the direction of our lives, it is not pretty. It is not pretty, and in many times it is very painful. It involves making painful decisions, and it involves making changes to some of our thought processes, some of our habits, some of our routines. But you are in the perfect energy to change that. You are, it's not going to be easy, it's not going to be pretty, but source is letting you know it is going to be well worth it. It is going to be a battle well fought, and to the victor goes the spoils. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the zodiac sign of Aries. And Aries, message from Spirit. We start with the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is healing. Healing. A healing relationship, a healing coupleship. And then here we have the Lover's card, which is again coupleships, partnerships. Source is Spirit is really reconfirming the two, the coupleships, the partnerships, the working relationships, the legacy wealth. And this legacy wealth is more than about the pentacles. The legacy wealth is about everything else. It's about the untangible. And so when we're talking about the tangible, we're talking about the physical, we're talking about assets, we're talking about what we can see, what we can touch, what we can experience. But the non tangible is the spiritual, the emotional, that comes along with wealth. We cannot achieve true wealth without the without the untangible. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which is the gift of knowledge, the gift of wisdom. And so there is a difference between knowledge and wisdom. And that difference is wisdom is the ability to apply the knowledge. Source is letting us know that you have the wisdom, or excuse me, that you have the knowledge, that you have the information, and you have the know how in how to achieve what it is that you're wanting to achieve. But now you have the wisdom to apply that. You have the wisdom to put that into action. Aries, again, these aha moments are very draining. And while our minds and our hearts find clarity, our bodies need a chance to process those emotions. We experience, we feel those thoughts and those feelings and those emotions with our bodies. And our bodies need a chance to process. Our bodies need a chance to heal as well. Now is the time to really practice self care and use this newfound energy, use this newfound time that you are receiving to add physical self care into your routine. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Aries. And so, Aries, there is love coming into your life. There is love that is destined, that is meant for you, that is coming into your life. And when I see this judgment card, I'm very rarely, very rarely do I encourage someone to connect with someone from the past. But when I see the judgment and the justice and the two of cups and the lovers, when I see all of these cards together, this is karma. This person that is coming into your life is destined for you. This is destiny coming to you. This is karma. This person is destined to come into your life. And so if you are single, I definitely see love coming into your life. I see this being as a lifelong love, a lifelong partnership, a soulmate, someone that is destined for you. If you are wanting to conceive, this could be a child coming into your life. This could be the birth of a new child. This also could be a reunion between a lost family member. But whoever this person is, they are meant to come into your life to heal and to create legacy. And when we are looking at this 10 of Pentacles, let's look at that ancestor right there in that background. That is the ancestor. There is someone, an ancestor that has passed on, that is on the other side of the veil, that is watching over and guarding and making sure that you receive this judgment, that you receive this positive karma, and that we have the Ace of Swords here. I think you know who this ancestor is that has passed on. And you know that they are your guardian angel, that they are watching over and guarding you. And they want you to know that they are bringing you in, guiding you towards the love of a lifetime. whether that is a new child, uh, a new family member, or a new love. And that is the message that I have for the zodiac sign of Aries. I am going to open up the reading for questions. If anyone has any questions that they would like to ask Spirit, or if you're looking for some clarity on some of the cards that we have gone over, please do write those in the comment section. And I would be very happy to draw some cards and we'll see what Spirit has to say. I do want to thank you very much for watching Remedies Alchemy and Tarot. I do try to go live once a day during this time frame. It does get a little bit iffy. I am trying to find a good time slot. So if there's a time that you would prefer to tune in to my live readings, please do write that in the comment section and I will take that into consideration. And I do want, again, thank you. If you, and I'm kind of on a little bit of a time lag and it gets kind of a little awkward for me at the end. But again, I am open for questions. If you have any questions for Spirit, please do write those in the comment section. And I would be very happy to pull some cards and see what Spirit has to say for you. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. And I hope that you have an opportunity to go out and look at that full moon in Aries this evening. It is beautiful. It is wonderful out there.